Oh my gosh. Are we in the Twilight Zone? Are we rewinding? Because this is part 2. Because there was some technical issues that happened 5 minutes ago. Strange. Because why? I feel as if someone from Netflix has just pulled the plug on us. Disabling Rory, aka the voice of LEGOSI in the English Fan-dub, to not speak. I don't know why. We had an excellent 1 hour show so far, and we were diving right into it, and then suddenly you disappeared. Why? What happened, Rory?
I don't know. In fact, we still need to confirm that people can actually hear my voice now.
Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah. Oh dear. Huh. Uh-oh.
Well, good news. I just checked the video. Yes, I am coming through now. I don't know. Maybe something just gave out after the hour.
Must have been. That's strange, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure I get you guys back. Yep. All right. Yay, everyone's back. London Anderson, Bunny the Bunny, Esbet, Mateo, Pineapple Shigumi. Why don't you continue from Dino King? Because I'm gonna quickly do a tweet. Because
I've lost it.
It's okay. Just start from beginning.
Okay, London Anderson, Bunny the Bunny, Esbet, Mateo, Matthias, Pineapple, Shogun, Dino King Gaming, Onitry Studios, Charles 9821, Signari, Mikwo 96, Andrea Lewis, Joshua Moten, Yoshi EXP 456, Mythix, Zet Zombie EA Tur, Zombie Eater, haha, I get it, okay, Trey, Taka, Sean Rockers, McCrush, London Anderson. I think that's all that's commented so far, and we'll see how many people come back from the original stream. Right now, we're rising from 34.
Excellent.
Once again, everybody, we apologize for the technical difficulties and for your continued patience with us. Promise, we are about to get to the episode proper.
Crediting folks who were.
Okay, as far as Jonathan Wolf is concerned, Elson already answered his question in the stream. Maybe he didn't hear it, but he said that he could DM him the picture on Twitter, not posted in the chat.
That's right. Yeah, because we can't see anything. We have to have a link or some sort. So, oh dear, Netflix wanted to shut Rory down from speaking during our live stream? Strange things are happening today. We were having an awesome time. 100 plus folks were with us, were watching and chatting. Come join in again. Ah, damn. Okay, so we're having.
Please.
At Netflix.
You think Jonas Scott was there for that?
Not sure. Okay, so there you go. Come join in again.
Oh, James Bolton has a good theory here.
What's the theory?
It's actually Melon who took over Netflix.
Okay. Melon, how could you? How could you? Okay, so
He knows what's coming to him, and he's afraid. That's what it comes down to.
I'd say we'd all be very afraid of that psychopath. LEGOSI. We have to combine. Well, you're the one who's saying it. I do believe you want to combine powers with me to stop this psychopath.
That's right, Louis-san. The only way that I think that can be done is if you fuse with me, Dragon Ball style. Prepare to dance.
Do you want to do the ha? Oh dear. Maybe one for the. Oh, they actually did. Look, I'm going to the Twitter. Everyone. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Love you guys. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, baby. Nicholas. Okay, sorry. I should shout them out. Stuart, Eiley, Nicholas, Terry. Yeah. Oh, that's not a good shot of me, but you. Rory shot was okay. Okay, Bandit Cat. Thank you very much. Dalton, irregular. Oh, I actually did a good one with a wink. Yay! Thank you.
There you go.
I got a wink. Well done. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's keep it going. I'm gonna retweet. Ah, so much fun. Okay, so awesome job, guys. Now, let's go back to what we was doing originally. God damn it! Okay, let's pause the music. Okay, so thank you once again for being patient, everyone. I know I'm repeating what Rory said, but yeah, it's an obligation that I have to take, responsibility that I have to take. So let's get back into the episode. Oh, you know what? Look, they're all saying fusion. Ha. Okay, let's please the fans. You and I, you do Legosi, I'll do Louis. Let's do the fusion.
Okay.
Ha. Okay, and then
All right.
wait, fusion. Ha.
It goes
fusion.
Ha.
Oh, actually, fusion. Ha. Okay. All right, let's go. Fusion.
Okay.
Wait, this
Ready?
way, then that way, then that way. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Go. Fusion. Ha! Yes. With our powers combined, we will beat Melon. Okay, let's go. Phew.
Okay.
All right. So where did we start? We complimented on Jonah's voice acting for Legosi. We did a breakdown of his vocal type. I shared my thoughts. Rory, did you share your thoughts? I don't think you shared.
I didn't really.
Yeah, not yet, right?
No,
because,
I didn't. Yeah, that was about the time that I cut out. Yeah, for my part, yes, I know exactly what they were going for and why. You mentioned the fact that the fans were commenting even for my performance that they were expecting something deeper.
Okay.
Because there is a part in the manga and the anime where Haru mentions the fact that Legosi and perhaps all carnivores have a deeper growly quality to their voice.
That's a good point.
But I didn't. I'm sorry?
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm glad that you pointed that out. Okay, so having said that, I think we should listen to more of Legosi. But before we even get there, we're going to have to listen to the other characters. Okay, so let's press play. I'm currently at around 44 seconds. Okay, so this is the beginning.
Yep.
We're going to listen to the part where Tem and supposed Predator, okay, aka, everyone knows, it's Riz. Okay, I've got Limroto playing as Riz, and I got Michael Bryant, we mentioned him earlier, and also Limroto, the talented folks who played as the respective characters that you're about to listen to in a second. Let's see how it goes. Let's press play in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, good. The violin's playing. Okay, so I see the red moon.
Blood Red Moon.
Blood Red Moon, good, good. Okay, so they're using the official music. Okay, I hear footsteps.
Here comes Tem.
Yeah, here comes Tem.
He looks like he's spilled some ketchup.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is interesting because in my version there's a lot of ad-lib which adds. I mean, me personally, I feel very proud of that moment. Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
It actually fit.
Where's the?
You mean you would really eat your classmate? We were always in the same class together.
Nice, interesting. That's an interesting vocal for Tem. Okay, good.
It's actually somewhat similar.
It's
to what.
It's a nice. It's a nice. I don't want to use the word vulnerable again. Yeah, no, there's a vulnerability to the inflection, but I like how he's panicky, but not too like kind of thing. It sounds very genuine. Okay, hold on. Closes the door.
It's frightened. It's frightened, but also slightly disbelieving of the situation.
Yes,
So
that's.
we're just food after all.
Oh.
For you carnivores, is that how it is?
Haha, the lip syncing not as good as mine. Sorry. I'm sorry, I have to point that out. I'm very critical about that. Okay. Oh, come on.
Okay.
This is it.
Carnivores are all monsters, every one of you!
Pause in 3, 2, 1, pause.
Okay.
Oh, come on! Where's the impact? No, but that was really interesting. It's like, you carnivores, what was sorry, I only remember Michael's one, but how did he do it? Because he did da 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 da. What was the words he said again?
Well, they added an extra line here. I think
Yeah,
that's why.
they did, yes, but
Yep.
the impact.
When you had Michael, I think it was voice
Michael?
temp.
Yep.
You just had him say what the original.
I know exactly
said.
what he said. You monster! No, no.
They're all monsters.
No, it's like-
Whereas this
yeah.
one added that little extra thing for, I guess, expositional impact. But less so on just the quick impact.
You
But
carnivores are nothing but monsters! Ah! That's what Michael did. There's no impact. But I think, again, maybe they went for the angle of like, hey, let's not go too over the top. Make it like, let the audience imagine the moment that he, not sacrificed, like just his last moments. And made it kind of like, yeah, just didn't want to overplay it. But I felt, okay, there's so much I need to talk about, man. The ad-libbing, remember? It's like, it can't be. I mean, he used to be my friend. It's like, I remember the ad-libs. Ad-libs, Rory, would you be so kind to explain what ad-libs are? In voice
Ad-libs are when the director or the actor takes it upon themselves to add extra dialogue that was not in the original script. You'll see that in Elson's comic dubs, where you have moments where there are no speech bubbles or thought balloons or text on the panels while he's panning around, but he has the actors say things anyway. It's a way to kind of fill in the time as well as give some extra personality to the scene.
Dude, you know what? Wow. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, maybe just for this segment. Just for this segment. I want everyone to listen to the difference. Okay, because there are people here who hasn't. Oh, actually, wow, 70 people. Thanks. Okay, Pineapple Shogun says, "You tell them, Elson." Okay, so let me take a moment to actually read what people said here. You're nothing but Elson. Did I see you? Yes, Jonathan, I'll see your link later. Sorry. Critical Elson is here. Moocrush says. Moocrush, did you manage to... No, it's okay. Not to be rude, but...
Trey says that they can watch the BEASTARS episode through the reflection of my glasses. You're welcome, everybody.
Oh, my God. Okay, so... Right. Oh, besides the Fandub gives me chills. Yeah, they like... Okay. All right. So y'all listen to how it sounds like in the actual official dub. Quickly press 1 if you have seen the fan dub that we did. Press 2 if not. I'm very curious to see out of these 71 people who watched it, because then maybe I don't need to play it, because I'm gonna play it just for contrast, to show the difference between what we did and this. Man, I'm being really critical. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Yeah.
Now here's
one.
Now I will say this, Elson. I think this should be the only one that you do. If we keep on going back and forth and comparing, I don't think that's fair, because we're automatically going to have a personal bias, since you directed everybody very specifically on what you had in mind for these scenes.
I can't believe it. Why am I already having the bias so quick, so fast? It's not
because you invested months of your time in the fan dub.
That's true. That's true.
So you were able to really hone in on what you imagined these characters to sound like, what their performances should be, and that's good. But here's the thing that we need to remember: the voice actor for the official dub probably had his own or her own idea in their head on how things should sound. And in this case,
that's the other thing I didn't point out about the relationship between the director and the voice actor at the time of performance. Was it? Here's the question I have: if I'm going to be really critical about the particular voice actor, let me play the music in the background. If I feel like, why did they use this choice? Was it the director that chose that specific vocal, or was it the voice actor that said, hey, you know what? Do you mind if I show you my interpretation? And then they collaborate, okay? It could be a two-way street or a one-way street. Like, no, stick to this format. So keep that in mind. And yeah. Rory, you gonna say?
It can be collaborative. It can be on the orders of the director. But at the end of the day, no matter what, even if the actor had their own say, it still comes down to what the director decided was a good idea to use.
Absolutely. Okay. And this is why I love collaborating with voice actors. From my past experience, I always try to get their feedback too, so that they can perform and outshine. Maybe they can surprise me with something. Anyways, seems like a lot of people watched it. Damn. Okay, that's cool, man. It's like London says, "Dang it, play it anyway." Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, this will be the only one. You will understand the difference because the footsteps were accentuated. The clicking, the moment Tem clicked on the projector, like you can hear the click, like this. It's lacking. Also, what's important is the presence of a carnivore, a giant. I want to show that contrast from a very timid, vulnerable herbivore to a very powerful predator approaching him. With the footsteps, boom, boom, boom. You can feel the bass in that, man. It's like, every little bit of detail. Okay, so let's press play. Okay. Oh, sorry, Rory, you don't have to press play, but I'm going to press play. Have a listen. This is the only segment, I promise, fingers crossed, pinky promise, that I'll play in contrast to what we heard earlier on, okay? And not to say it was bad, I'm just saying I'm being very critical. Ready? Set. Oh, you're gonna say?
My crush says, Netflix, we're doing an official English dub. Elson, you're in for a world of trouble, young man.
Okay, let's press play in 3. Let's go. I'm gonna press. Lower that volume down, because let me know if it's too loud. Oh, it's gonna start with the Legosi and Haru scene. Oh, this is Rory. You can hear him. Oh shit, that's loud.
At that moment, I had come face to face with a small rabbit and my feral instincts.
And also the use of score is very important too. But I mean, I tried not to use the official. Oh, here we go. I'll shut up.
He's gone feral. I knew this would happen. Deep down, I knew everyone would too.
Pause right there. Can you see how panicky is like deep down? Like I added the additional ad-lib to show what he's thinking at the moment to correlate with what was said in the manga. It's like the drama was essential. I get it because less is more, right? Let the performance do its part. Let them show rather than tell. But I felt like it needed that extra push, and I'm so glad that Michael was able to pull off a very convincing run. And like he's escaping for his life, and then you hear the little slip, like the chirk. It's like, and then also the bear said nothing. This is such a quiet bit, but now you hear Tim. So obscure to the fact that who is this guy? What the fuck? Look at his shadow. Let's press play. Hear that door slam. Bang! Friend!
Are you really trying to eat your own classmate? We had so many classes together.
Yeah. Pause. You know how long it took for me to create those sound effects of him bumping down the steps? Level 1, level 2, level 3, left, right, 80%, 20%, downplay, treble, bass. I spent hours on this bit, man. I really, really wanted to have a convincing push from the door, clash, door type number 40, which was hardwood, which is compared to a softwood, like, dunk, and this one's a boom. Very different. There's so many things, man. Okay. Anyways, continue. He's gonna, and you notice the little scurrying of the carpet sound, where he's that kind of thing. Ready, set, go. And listen to his vulnerability and how frightened he is. And listen to the moment when the door shuts, and you might notice like it's getting scary and all that. But what accentuated that mood is the additional sound effects of spookiness, like the that breathing. Ready, set, go. Sorry, Rory, if you can't listen to this. Go. That's right. That's right.
There's nothing unusual about this. We're just vulnerable prey.
Oh. Footsteps. Listen to that. Boom. Boom. My friend.
You carnivores are nothing but monsters!
And that is it, folks. All right. So can you see the difference? It's like, oh wow, getting Resident Evil feels, Dead Rising without context. Okay, so I did show a little bit of a clip, a visual, because it's okay as long as you do it in less than a minute. Okay, so now you got an understanding of this. That scene was genuinely intense. Thank you. Love the theme song. Everything was put in place for a reason. Okay, enough of that. Sorry about my bias. Rory, let's get on. We're gonna listen to the next part. If I can find the link. Where? There it is. So we're at the school now, Cheriton School, and we're about to hit the news. Okay, ready, set. Oh, we're playing. Press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Such a lovely flag.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna. Oh.
Get one!
Get one!
Devoured.
Well, okay, since you ordered me
Did
to
you
do
hear?
it.
It was Tem from Drama Club.
Okay.
But else, he was in your club.
We just rehearsed together yesterday.
I bet a carnivore student was responsible.
What?
a little old
That
to be a high school
sounded.
student.
That sounded so much like.
Well, we can't
sorry.
be sure it was a student.
But it's pretty obvious it was a carnivore.
That sounded so much like Rin.
But isn't it
Anyways,
ironic?
and
Drama student
Mythic's
was
mom,
murdered and
Serena
Drama
Travis,
Club was one of the
but except
only
for the green
places
parrot.
where carnivores and herbivores got along.
Oh.
You have to be really careful, Else. There is a gray wolf in that club of yours, isn't that
Oh
right?
my God,
That's right,
she
and it's the
sounds
sweetest thing.
so much like her.
Well, this sure is ruining my appetite.
Oh, okay.
I guess they had the similar idea to what you were thinking.
Yeah. Okay, but else, not bad so far. Not bad. Okay, here we go. Here we go with the hand. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Oh, we got Kai and Tao. Okay, let's see.
This sucks. Tell me about it. The performance is in 2 weeks, right? Need to find a replacement for Tem.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, they had.
how do we do that?
Not bad.
One of our classmates just died.
No, he didn't do the extra.
Yeah.
Oh, there's.
No, he didn't.
And then no ad-libs here. Oh my God, so.
I still can't believe that it's
Well, they're
true.
probably keeping it more accurate to what the original
true, that's true,
translations
that's
were.
What's Louis doing?
A leader meeting.
Aw. What?
Are you okay, Elle?
Sounds like Crystal. Okay, now this is the bit where I got you to go. And then there was the Silent Hill. Okay, I want to hear. So now,
Is everyone here?
Huh.
Gather round, please.
get around, please.
I'm sure you all know by now.
He's much
Something
more like
terrible
40,
happened here at
50-year-old,
school
whereas
this
yours
morning.
was like 60-year-old.
One
Yeah.
of the actors, Tem.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay, that's a nice enough.
here we go.
Here we go. All right.
But sir, you know that Tem was closely involved with the carnivores in this club.
So?
Are you accusing us of something?
Maybe someone got jealous since he was recently cast in a good role.
You know what? You got a lot of nerve.
Nice.
That's exactly why I can't stand
That's actually a really good
Oh,
Bill
wanna
voice.
fight?
Hey, I can't crack these walnuts. Where's Legoshi? Hey, you, it's not Legoshi's
And there it is, Legacy.
But it's true. Legoshi's not here. Wonder what could have happened.
They give up. Okay. Oh wait. We'll pause in 3,
I'm scared. It's like those eyes were looking at
3, 2, 1.
I
Pause.
swear that will.
Oh my God! There's some similarities, man. What the fuck? This is strange.
That does make sense though, because there are some of these characters that the Japanese version already was pretty much perfect. But also you just kind of picture them fitting into certain molds, especially for what are essentially background characters.
I think the standout voice for me so far is Bill. Oh man,
Agreed.
Man, Bill, aka Kaija. What's his name again? I'm gonna look for it real quick. What was it? Can you do me? Help. Help me.
Where the heck did it go? Bill was Kaiji Tang.
Kaiji Tang. Wu-Tang. Man, that was badass. That was a badass Bill. Sorry, Tyler. Tyler Samsonis, which is the friend that I'm getting him to voice as Bill. You got some competition, my friend. He sounds amazing. It's great. Also, Ellen, yeah, she's alright. She's got some attitude. But I like Selena's better. No, but yeah, good attitude. There was just yeah, there was that staring scene where it was just quietness. Whereas I did get criticized for like one person saying like, you know, it's better not to have her think like the ad-lib bit where it's when she's staring at Legosi and they're zooming in from the camera, him upstairs with the lighting, and you did the it's like made him sound like a monster. I wanted to portray as if this is Elsa's psyche. Whenever he sees you, this is what she's thinking in her mind, and I want her heart racing at the time like, oh my god, this stalker, he's about to kill me, isn't he? So this is why I want to create fear, an ascension of fear at the moment. So the distraction was with Sano coming in. All right, fellas, let's get it in. Is everyone all right? Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just going to say maybe they would have been a little bit more accepting if you had added some like echoey, dreamy effects to really drive home the fact that it was in Elsa's mind.
Okay, so what's this? Everyone says Ellen's voice sounds nice, just as imagined. Ellen, I need to listen to it a little bit more to really appreciate it. But oh my god, Elsa's friend, the lemur, Crystal, sounds like Crystal! And then the one earlier on with the Elsa's friend, the mule, like Rin Arinata. Oh my god, that was crazy. It was amazing. Okay, so let's see now. English is so in sync with the English director, Oni Tree says. According to Ben Diskin, we were all wrong with Legoshi's name. Yep, we know that.
Well, technically that's true, but hold on. I want to actually check something.
Yeah, please. Go for it.
I want to check the official manga publication.
He is going
here.
to check, folks. Meanwhile, I'm going to quickly see what comments were said. Ellen sounds so oh, sorry, I mentioned that. Shinny says the similarities are...
Yep. In the official publication, it is also Legoshi as well. So it's basically only the fan or scanlations that listed him as Legosi.
Gotcha. Mythic says, I'm upset he never cracked the nuts for the squirrel. Oh, okay. Anyways, my initial thoughts so far, Jonah Scott, good job playing as Legosi. I feel it. It's only that one line, but I'm sure we're going to hear more of it and we can appreciate it. The MVP is definitely goes to Kaiji. I love his Bill. That was great. Okay, so let's continue. Shall we continue, Legosi?
That sounds all right by me, Louis Senpai.
All right.
Let's begin.
We're going to press the counter in 3, 2, 1, play.
Wolf is telling me that I'm next.
Feels weird without the music.
Legoshi's a bit strange.
Oh, now the music
That's
comes
all
in.
it
Okay.
is. If you need anything, come by my room anytime.
Oh my god.
Lemurs are always cheerful and fun to be around.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, good night. I like how she did that for Else. Okay, here we go. Is she frightened enough? Is she gonna convince me with her emotions? Oh, come on. Give it to me.
Well, just remember that Legoshi is going to be silent walking up, so no criticisms on that.
I will make comment about that later. Oh, come on. Okay, good.
Go away.
Nice. Go away. Okay, good. Good sound effect with the clack with the heel.
You pretend to be my friend just so you can eat me when you get hungry? Don't underestimate me!
Nice.
I'll use this! Tam and I are tougher than you
You better
think.
scream. Good, good. She did do the scream. Ah, ah. Good.
You should have this.
Ooh, ooh.
It's a love letter.
Here we go. The love letter scene.
It's for you. I was waiting around out here until you were alone.
Okay, good, good. Aw, in our version, there was the guitar bit from Junjun ni sing the OST. Okay.
You wanted to give this to me?
I knew that he never got the chance to give it to you himself.
Ooh.
Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything to you at all.
I appreciate it.
I'm grateful. Ornella's version.
I gotta go.
Okay. Pause. Pause. Up. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Like the. Okay. No. This is what sold it for me, folks. When Rory did the, I'm sorry. Like when he did the, I'm sorry. Like when he's like, I was da 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 da, and then he was talking to Elson, and then he says that there's that little pause, and then he goes, I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have given you that letter after all. I'm grateful. I was like, oh! I'm like, oh! So good! This one, okay. Let's have a look. London says, God Legosi sounds so sexy, dang it. Yeah, he sure does. Actually, so Jonah, again, in the first part 1 video, we shared the demo reel of his, as well as Griffin Puatu's for Louis. And yeah, great range, great talented actor. And yeah, he's selling it for me so far. Legosi, his version is a right fit so far. Really good.
Agreed.
Anyone else? Critical Elson is back by Moo Crush. Miku9 says, God, he's so emo. Oh.
Fletcher Wilson says that they find Legoshi's voice too old sounding. They think it sounds more like a 45-year-old badass smoking detective than a socially awkward 17-year-old school
Was
kid.
that from Trey?
That is fair.
Was that from Trey?
No, this is from Fletcher Wilson. That is fair. He does sound older, and originally he actually didn't even audition for Legoshi. He auditioned for Louis,
which is this.
But this goes back to what was mentioned beforehand, between director's choice as well as wanting to stick closer to what the fans were expecting and what the description was from Haru regarding Legoshi's voice. So, yes, it might not sound entirely correct if you are just expecting a 17-year-old kid, but given what is described, it looks like they are going for that expected gruff carnivore wolf sound.
Good.
Regardless of
Shinny
age.
says, man, Legosi's English voice reminds me of the Japanese voice because of the tone. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I don't hate it, but one of my nitpicky things. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, yeah, do share your feedback. We'll read it out when we can, okay? So, great job so far. Yeah, but no.
Terry Huang says now he wants to hear Jonas Scott do Louis. If you look on Reddit, he actually did a readout of a meme where he does a mock PSA about feeding your sad wolf boys egg sandwiches. It is hilarious, and
yeah, I like that.
And I think that was probably the voice that he would have used for Louis. So if you can find that, that'll give you a good idea.
Absolutely. Good point. All right, let's continue with the review and the live reaction. Once again, a reminder for those who just hopped in or anything like that. We got 81 viewers. Nice. Thank you very much for watching with us and being patient. So we are so far 1/3, excuse me, burp, 1/3 into the first episode. Okay, let's make the most of it. Okay, Legosi, let's begin once again in 3, 2, 1, play. She's gonna. No, wait.
Hey. I said some bad things about you.
Good.
The truth is, you're a generous wolf.
That's good. I like that.
I'll make sure everyone knows. Please forgive me.
Forget about it.
Okay.
Ooh.
No need.
She gets a cute award.
Yeah, she definitely does.
But why?
That was good, Else.
I'd feel sorry that Tem's first love was revealed after he died.
That's really good, Jonah.
I know. And I understand that. But it's just not fair to you.
It wouldn't really change anyone's opinion anyways. I'll be just fine. Feared and hated. That's the story of my life.
Hey, okay.
Aww.
I like that. Okay. Let's
That was really good. I like
press
that.
pause in 3, 2, 1, pause. That was good. Oh, I love the way they. Okay, mad props to the director and the voice actor who did that. Actually, both of them, because Elson
And the translator.
and the
as well.
translator. I actually liked that performance a lot compared to my dub as well. Okay, but this was really well done. I love the sincerity. She didn't overdo it. She didn't overstep her boundaries. Like she meant what she said to Legoshi. But Legoshi, again, I've lost my lewdness now. I would have said, "Oh my god, oh, Jonah, he sounds so sexy." No, he did sound sexy. That was good. I liked. It was quite. Is there such thing as a rough, eloquent vocal inflection? Rough, eloquent.
I think that kind of just honestly, I think that describes his performance so far. Rough eloquence. No, he doesn't quite have that awkwardness that you were shooting for in your fan dub when you were directing me. But this is a different thing here. He's hesitant. But you do still hear that eloquence even through that rasp.
I'm so tempted to play that bit. I'm so sorry. No, okay. No.
No. Okay, I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going to say it right now. I don't compare.
Okay.
I don't compare.
Yeah, no, you're right. No. Good. Give me a slap.
He's
Give me
better.
No, I mean, no. The reason why I'm so compelled is I want to show folks why I love you as Rory, as Legosi for that bit where you said, "I'm sorry." That very little bit, and then Ornella goes like, "No, wait." Anyways, no. Sorry, you're right. You're putting me in track. I am Buddha, and I shall follow.
Well, if you want at some point, if some of the commenters were mentioning, I think in the first part, if we were going to be doing a live reaction to our fan dub, so maybe that's something else that we can do down the line. And then do a more proper comparison between that and this.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Cool. So let's continue on. That was an excellent performance. So overall, that was a good, well done scene. Who's the voice actor of the Else? In English.
Else was Erica Harlicker.
Erica. Shout out to you, Erica. Well done. And we shall continue with the next scene where I'm coming in.
That's right.
Everyone's saying I'm bad. Oh, bad Elson. You can give me a slap. Oh, Anna says, "I love your Legoshi better. Your voice sounds as gentle as Legosi's appearance." Okay, fair enough. Everyone knows that. Blah blah blah. Don't worry, embodies. Shinigari says, "Don't worry, Rory embodies a more goofy Legosi voice." Oh, okay.
I'll accept that.
So let's continue. Okay, this is the moment because Louis is very critical to me. So I said a lot of awesome stuff about Griffin Puatu. I've worked with him in the past. So if you missed out on that little shout out to him as well as Jonah, please go check back to part 1 after this. Okay, the videos will be up. It's not gonna be taken down so far. Fingers crossed, Pinky. Yeah, I said a lot of good stuff. Let's have a listen to how he sounds like as Louis. My heart is racing, Rory. Can you help me? What can you do to help me? Is this?
I slapped.
I got slapped. God damn it! All right.
Get a hold of yourself, Louis.
I can't.
I know that you're about to listen to yourself and you love the sound of your own voice, but you have to concentrate. Be strong.
You are absolutely right. Okay, folks, here we go. We're going to press play. In 3, 2, 1, play.
He's so awkward.
Yep, he's so awkward. I'm nervous. I love this song. Okay, wait. We're going to hear Legosi soon. Oh, the flashback, of course. Wait for it. Let's hear the sound effects. That's not too bad.
Back to the drawing
Oh,
board?
nice. That's good.
It's just not the right time. Don't worry. I'll wait for the perfect moment to tell her my feelings.
Okay.
Tem.
Be still my beating
I told
heart.
her.
Look, it's Louis! The star of Adler!
Here it
On
comes.
stage and in real life!
There you are.
I'm so focused right now. If you're seeing, sorry, you can't see my screen, can you? Oh my god.
His gestures, his voice, and his gaze. He must have it all down.
I hope he's not using the one that
course
I'm
he does.
thinking of.
It's Louis. He's only a year older than me, and he's the lead actor and pretty much runs the school.
You're staring.
Oh, sorry.
Is rudeness something that's inherent in wolves? You're the pup in the art department. I've got a task for you to do. Come on.
Sure.
We'll pause after the building scene. When like ha ha ha. Okay. Alright, and here's Haru. Okay, this is the tricky one.
Sorry, you okay? The wind must have blown it over.
Of course
Come on,
you're
both
fine.
faces.
There's
Go,
always
go.
a boy who will come along and
give me you.
rescue you.
Both of them
right?
have to shout. Oh wait, that's the next bit. Okay.
They were pretty.
Oh my goodness me! That's Haru? Okay, wait. Press pause in 3, 2, 1. Pause. Oh God, she sounds like. That overshadowed my thoughts on Louis for Griffin Puatu. Whoa. Okay, let me press.
Okay, you know what? Let's wait until we hear more.
Yeah, I know.
Because that was only a very little bit.
Correct.
Let's wait until we hear a longer segment with
You're
her.
right. Okay. I just want to point out something really important after this. Take note of this next scene where the two girls, the bullies, are up in the dorm, and then they're like just screaming and shouting at her, like laughing. You'll notice there's a bit where focus on the black cat. Make sure you look at her lips. Oh shoot, they can't see it, but when they look back, they'll understand. See if they synced in together when they moved their heads, because in the Japanese version, she moved her head and didn't say anything. Only the Tanuki girl said stuff. So in my version, I made sure they both synced in together at the same time. So Serena Travis and Katie did a great job doing the voices there, like in sync. I love that moment. Now, oh boy. Can we hear Louis again? Can we hear Louis?
We're going to. Come on.
I want to go back.
We are going to be.
I want to go.
No, we have
we
to
have to
keep
keep
going forward.
going.
We can't go back. No, we'll talk about Louis. Back to him. We have to get through Haru.
It's like, oh. Okay, no, wait. It could be. What's my first reaction? No, everyone was like anticipating. Oh my gosh, how's Elson gonna react? How's he gonna react? Is he gonna say like, "Oh my god, this," or is he gonna be like, "Wow, great job, man! That yes." Only Tree says, Elson triggered. Shinigami, Elson Louis obsessed. I've never heard you throw a harder fit. Don't baby out, Elson, Sean says. Concentrate, Eileen says. We must move forward. You hear Louis later. Okay, no quarrying of scope. Yeah, you're right. Okay, no, that was...
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, do you have thoughts collected on your first impression on Louis? Because I have some, one thing that I can say.
Should we share afterwards? You know, that scene where he comes in? Wait, yeah, that...
Let's wait until we get
because then we hear more of his range and etc. Okay, you remember your training, Moocrush says. Okay, fine. Okay, let's press play in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Don't forget, take note when they. Let's see if they. Okay, Haru.
I'm fine. You guys can't hurt me, so I don't know why you even bothered trying.
Okay, not bad.
Huh?
Boom. Good sound.
Maybe you would just rather move out there.
Aha! Okay, good, good. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my God! This is ridiculous. Okay, let's we'll pause. 3, 2, 1, pause. Ew.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here's the thing. When she's talking louder, I hear that schoolgirl thing, where she has that maturity but still young at the same time. When she's talking low, though, oh my gosh, I only hear a 40-year-old.
Can I be lewd?
I'm sorry.
Can
I'm
I be
sorry.
lewd?
I
And
don't
it's
wanna-
not her fault. Maybe it's like because of the director's choice. You mentioned about the youth. Yes, good, but she sounds more like a cougar. Oh no! Ah no! No, that's not your fault. Okay, can we get the voice actor of Haru? Her name, because I want to respect.
The voice actor for Haru was what was her name again? Lara Jill
Lara.
Miller.
Okay, just keep it to Lara. Okay, Lara Jill. Yep, Lara.
Okay.
Ooh.
So from what I understand, she is very varied in her voice, and she has done a great job. So I'm going to chalk this up to the casting director wanting a certain voice here, but I don't know if this was the best choice. Maybe
how does
okay,
everyone
this-
feel? And also, they said Kairi from Digimon. I think she's the one who. Rory's mind is blown. Yeah, that's right. That's right. She is your potential lover, by the way. Legosi. Yeah, it's. No, again.
This is where the separation between Legoshi and Legosi is really going to come into play. Okay, maybe this is going to come back to what I had said almost a long time ago now. Just got to get used to it. I just need to get used to it.
She's
this
one
is
of those.
the first time
correct.
I'm really
I think
hearing
she's one of those voices where you have to grow on eventually. I mean, again, mad props for giving it a different take, like not the usual. The young voice kind. And y'all heard how Zanya Clark played as Haru. There's a specific reason why I chose her for that, because there's moments where when she's vulnerable, she can show her mature side, and when she needs to stand up for herself to the bullies, she also knows how to sound like a bit like a mature, but not. I don't want to use the word cougar again, and it's not her fault. It's not Lara's fault. Okay, so Lara again, if you're. If you're watching, sorry.
Okay,
I know you're talented.
So we're undecided on the specific voice, but her performance.
Oh yeah,
was
yeah.
good.
Performance-wise, she's fine. She's a natural. In fact, I did do a bit of like when the news was out. Oh, the official voice actor dubs. I did check out their Twitters, their voice demo reels, and I've seen she's a seasoned voice actor. So she's done a lot of great performances, great voices, and great range. But the choice for this Haru takes a bit of getting used to. Okay, so also the other thing I want to point out, mad props to the director for picking that bit out where the Serena Travis, aka Mythix's mom, did the very long at the same time. But this one, she's in this version, she went like that. So she did make the sound to correlate to the animation. So great job. Okay, anything else we can read real quick? I like Miller's voice. Some defense.
We're just getting a lot of mixed opinions on Haru. It seems mostly leaning towards positive. Mostly leaning towards positive.
Make sure. Are you sitting straight up, or are you gonna? Oh, if you're sitting.
No, I was slouching for a little bit out of my reaction.
Naturally. Okay, so let's continue. Pause the music. Okay, we're gonna press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Mattresses for rabbits are really that
that's
small?
An interesting voice.
Huh? I'll give you a hand with that.
I wouldn't. That's Haru.
I like Kibi.
That's not Kibi,
Thanks,
by the way.
but
That's not Kibi.
I can do it myself.
It's another anteater, but not Kibi. Yeah,
that's right.
That was good. I like the
3 down to become a loner.
Selena Lazarus also voiced this Squirrel Girl.
1, 2,
A.K. Sally.
10 letters.
Oh, come on. The sound effects is not as... Okay.
Sally, you could have stopped.
I
them if
point
you were
out the
here.
English.
Oh, really?
She's kind of pissed off right now.
Take a look at the poster.
Best that
You signed
leave
it
her be
Rui.
for a bit. Thanks for the warning.
You want to get some dinner?
Ooh.
Like with you? I think I'll pass.
Okay.
Sally, nice.
10
Sally sounds good.
letters to become a loner beast? Is it carnivores?
Ostracized.
Ostracized.
Ostracized. That's it. Thanks a lot, Haru.
Whatever.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay, anyways.
Can I sit there?
Sorry, I'm saving a spot for my friend.
Hey, mind if
You
I
know,
sit
someone
here?
did bring up Velma vibes, but I don't know. I don't remember Velma sounding even this
Doesn't matter
mature.
where I
Oh,
sit, delicious
oh,
food
the
is
bully,
still
the bully.
delicious.
Okay, this is it. So, Ornella voiced her, and
Wow, I am impressed. The whole school's ignoring you, and yet you sit here still so strong, Haru. A little risky, wouldn't you say? For a bunny rabbit like you to sit alone after that student was devoured like your
nice,
lunch.
nice. I want to hear the sound effect for the clink.
Suddenly, the food doesn't taste so good.
Oh,
Rather than spreading rumors about me, maybe concentrate on getting back together with your boyfriend.
Okay.
Huh? Who do you think you are? None of that is
Actually, he's the one who kissed me. Besides, a guy who gets excited over one little kiss kinda tells you something, doesn't it? Excuse me.
Clean stuff.
Don't forget, my boyfriend and I are both Harlequin rabbits.
Oh
which
my
makes us
God.
an endangered species couple.
Well, I think we're losing him, folks.
Okay, wait, sorry, I don't want to ruin her
Come,
performance.
dwarf rabbit who's trying to destroy a couple with obvious pedigree. I guess I'm just going to have to tell everyone at school that you're fooling around with other guys. Let's go.
Okay, press pause in 3, 2, 1. Play. Pause. Okay. Okay, that was...
Okay. Are you okay?
Not. Legosi, you
'Cause,
don't
you-
understand.
you were looking
You
like you were
don't
possessed.
understand. It's almost as if you're biting off my leg the second time round. Ooh, folks, little details matter to me. I'm
Luis-
not. It's not the performance. It's not even the performance. By the way, Mizuki, the voice actor, can you do me a favor? Who voiced Mizuki? The English, because she did
Mizuki
great.
was
She did great.
Charamian
Lee.
Lee.
Oh, Asian.
Lei.
Okay. Oh, Lee, maybe.
It's a Leigh. I wasn't able to look at the pronunciation
great job.
before we started.
Great job. And even Ornella, who voiced
Indeed.
as Mizu, she also loved her voice. So I loved the complexities of like she was being like, oh, like approachable, and then suddenly she becomes bitchy, and then she's like, oh, sophisticated, and how dare you kind of thing, and then suddenly she's able to raise her vocals to like high and low, not like as in a high pitch, but like more about the mood. She set the mood and tone. Haru, oh, I don't know. When I look,
The more that you hear from her,
I'm looking at her face, and then when she's, hey, I'm like, ooh. I'm sorry, Lara. No, nothing wrong. She's
there's a
nothing
little
wrong.
bit
She's
just
good.
too much of a disconnect. And again, when she's talking in a higher range, I get it. I know why they did that, and I think that it's good. But when she's talking more low to herself or to someone right in front of her, you just hear the rasp.
Okay. All right. Now, people are wondering why I was cringing and raging. You have no idea. The sound effects. I know it's nothing to you guys, but when you show when you show an IP, the intellectual property, based off, an animation that's based off a very hot property, hot IP, right? Meaning popular series. Every bit of detail is very important, okay? Because you want to make it the best you can, all right? The best you can. The sound effects was what I was cringing. I know, it sounds so petty. It is extremely petty. It's only something that directors or people are super critical about sound. But it has, to me, it has an impact for those when you have a million people listening to it. Because people's experiences are different.
Wait, here. Before you continue, Elson, this is something that people are bringing out in the chat, and was something that I was going to be bringing up as well. You are aware that all the sound effects and the music are exactly the same as the Japanese version. Pretty much the only thing that was replaced was the English voice actors. Yeah.
Okay, no, I thought they had to do the whole ADR. The whole... Because Spice...
No, part of the reason why this is counted as a Netflix original is because they had access to everything from Orange Studios. So this isn't a case of like when Dragon Ball Z Funimation had to get the VHS tapes off of Toei Animation back in the 90s.
Okay.
They are in full collaboration.
I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna open the Japanese file. I don't believe it, because I know exactly how that sounds. That the sound effect of the spoon splashing. Dude, you know how long it took me to do that little scene with the splash and the plastic plate and the ceramic bowl? And it's not a big splash, it's a tiny splash. Then you contrast it with the huge splash from when Mizuchi chucked the bucket of water. I even had the bucket sound of tung tung like that, not a tunk. I'm like, oh, that's why I was like, ooh, this is so little. Okay.
To everyone who's wondering why we're losing him at this point, keep in mind, this man slaved for how many weeks making sure that he got all the Foley right for the Fandub. So I do understand why he's so married to the idea of getting these sound effects down perfectly. But unfortunately, Elson, I don't think that we can criticize the sound effects or the music choices here because that has nothing to do with the dub.
I'm not even going to criticize about music choices. I know they have to use the official, but sound effects, I feel like
they can't do anything.
Well, and
they can't do anything to it.
I'm going to the official. I'm going to listen to it. It's gotta be. I will hear the difference, and you guys can be the witness and listen to this. And if I'm wrong, that's fine. Then I can't criticize about the sound effects. Okay, that means that means I had my bias against because the Japanese were using the same one for the English one was using the Japanese. So real quick, and read the comments real quick while I'm looking for stuff. I hope I didn't go crazy.
Mostly they're just commenting on you going nuts over it.
I'm so sorry.
Let's see. McCrush, call a doctor. Yeah. James Bolton is asking me to slap you. I'm sorry, I'm not going to slap him on this front. Louis is in denial.
Thank you.
Somebody is commenting about the audio being off in the stream. Unfortunately, Andrew, there's nothing that we can do about it right now. We've already looked into that, and it's just going to happen. Yeah. Thank you, Mythix. Yeah, it's mostly just commenting on you going off on.
I'm going to hear it one more time, folks. Okay, well, I'm having a critical ear right now. I'm sorry, Rory, if you give me some moment. Okay. Beakwood says, Elson perfected the sounds. It's a lovely attention to detail. Thank you. Attention to detail was the word I was looking for. Then again, don't get me wrong. I do acknowledge that, because I've applied this technique too. Sometimes less is more. Less is more. Because sometimes you get much more powerful effect if you don't have too much going on. It's almost like too many ingredients would spoil the broth, that kind of thing, yeah? So I get it. But I made sure I didn't go over the top and too below. Right now, this is like 40%. If I want to gauge it, it's like, sorry, 4 out of 10. I'm sorry, it's so bad. Okay, sorry, we're gonna play. Okay, so actually, Rory, you can listen to it while I'm playing it. All right? Okay, so I'm gonna press play in 3, 2, 1, go. Same one, Japanese version. I'm gonna listen very critically if it's the same.
そこ座っていい？あ、ごめん、友達が来るの。ねえねえ。
I'm listening for the spoon and the bucket, okay? I don't care.
さすがね。学校中から無視されても、はるちゃんは強いのね。でも危ないんじゃない？食殺事件が起きたばかりなのに、あなたみたいなウサギが一匹でいるなんて。
ご飯がまずくなっちゃった。
Wait a minute. chunk. Okay, no, I'm going back. No, I'm very critical about this piece of crap. 14 minutes and...
We're gonna waste all our time.
I know, I'm so
the
sorry.
dang-
14 minutes and 20. Remind me, 14 minutes and 27 seconds. Okay. No, I'm so... Oh, I'm adamant about this. Okay, I'm gonna press play.
Feel so strong, Haru. A little risky, wouldn't you say? For a bunny rabbit like you to sit alone after that student was devoured like
Louis
your
is listening to
lunch.
Spoon and Buckets.
Suddenly the food doesn't taste so good.
Chunk. Okay, wait, that means it is...
あなたみたいなウサギ
One more
が
time.
一匹でいるなんて。ご飯がまずくなっちゃった。
Huh, okay.
私の悪口学校中に撒き散らして。
You feeling better now?
Wait, a little bit. I'm gonna hear the bucket and tray.
どいて。
Okay, well, you do that.
Okay, so bucket. This is the last thing. Okay, come on. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is like boring for you guys. It's like, why? This is like nothing about the voice acting. Okay.
A common dwarf rabbit who's trying to...
Come on. Here we go.
A guy who gets excited over one little kiss kinda tells you something, doesn't it? Excuse me.
Do I have a bias? Okay, no, that means yeah. Okay, you know what? You want? I.
Yes, you have a
Can I create a
bias.
flag? I surrender. I surrender. Okay, come on. Sorry, enough of my pettiness. Okay, sorry for keeping everyone. Yes. Okay, so I cannot criticize about the ADR because it's the sound effects now because it's the same. Okay, it does sound very similar. Sorry, I apologize. So now let's get to the crux of this. Okay, I'm at 1426. Oh, sorry, which is you see the 3 building. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Jack and everyone, thanks for confirming that it does sound exact. ID says Mr. Pervy Judgy. Oh, no!
No, he's put aside Mr. Kirby.
Wait, Elson, I have a train to catch? Or is he joking around, Mukrush?
Oh.
He's just like, Are you sure? Oh, okay, anyways. Right, this is the bit. Louis is coming back! And then we're gonna hear, what's his name again? Oh, dear. No, it's not Griffin Puatu. I'm talking about the character. The character that voiced the goat. I know it's Josh, but I'm talking about what's his name. Oh, Zoe. Okay, let's press play in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, here we go. Okay, he just opened the door.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
Louis.
nice.
Have his costume
good one.
fitted by tomorrow's rehearsal.
What?
Zoe is Tem's replacement. We selected him at yesterday's leaders meeting. Right? Yes.
Hey, what the heck? Oh, it paused. Pause. Real quick. Oh. Huh? What happened? It just... Okay, no, it's streaming thing. There's a reason why. No.
I'm sorry.
Let me get back.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Can we go to the bit where you see Louis like his hand is going like this when you shut the door, and then like we're going for rehearsals, and then he's going like his hand. It's like an overhead shot of the 3. Just get to that screen. Oh, you need a reference.
I need
Oh,
I
but
need
the
a time
frame is
frame,
not
yeah.
the same as... Okay, it's 1437. 1437. Let's go back to that. Sorry, guys. The thing refreshed.
Okay.
Okay, so you're there with the... You can see how he's giving...
1437.
Let's listen to Louis, Zoe, and Legosi, aka Jonah, Griffin Puatu, and I don't know who voiced as Zoe, but let's give it... So far... Yeah.
Hold on, I have that here. Kylan DePorter.
Zoe sounds good, actually. Oh, I've got to go. See you. Oh, see you, Esbet. Bye. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for watching and supporting us. Okay, so let's press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
What?
Zoe is Tem's replacement. We selected him at yesterday's leaders meeting. Right?
Oh my god.
Yes. How ironic to see you here, Odie the water spirit. Huh?
We're rehearsing. Give me Odie's lines.
Oh,
It's very clear.
I'm sorry. I haven't learned it.
What is it? Open wide.
Oh, open wide is different.
Louis.
Aw.
Now. Don't tell me you went and ate that script. That is all that goats like you are good for, isn't it? Eating paper? This isn't
That's
the place
racist.
to go around showing off, you know.
Here comes Kai.
I'll memorize it by tomorrow, I promise.
Whoa.
Louis! Zoe doesn't deserve being Tem's
Ooh.
replacement. I was runner-up at the auditions.
Wow.
So you knock? Now get out and memorize the script.
Okay. Press pause in 3, 2, 1. Pause.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay. Kai.
Okay.
Kai. I expected more fire. Where's the fire?
I expected. I guess I'm used to the Fandub version. This one sounds very deep and serious.
Very deep and serious. There's no like, you know, when I see the character, his stature, the size, it's more like, like, that's why I gave Michael Constantine that kind of like, hey, like, what are you doing here? Get out of this room. But this was like, hey, I was like, what? It was very interesting, different. Zoe did well. He was like showing, and you know what? I think as I listen to more of Louis' performance, aka Griffin Puatu's performance of Louis, I'm starting to take a liking to it now. It's like,
yeah, I think that what they were going for was a direct contrast with Legoshi.
of course, it has to
because
it has to be
he's
contrast with Legoshi.
yeah.
Legoshi. Yeah. So.
When we have to refer to him as Legoshi.
Oh, sorry,
We can-
Legoshi. Yeah, correct. With Jonas Scott's Legoshi, because we got the like kind of smooth, raspy, deep, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No, let's try not to do that. Let's not try to do like. Just my problem was with Griffin Puatu's take, or not Griffin Puatu's take, the director's take. Keep in mind that if I had Griffin Puatu under my wing and I was playing director, I would have changed very slightly the tone. That's all. Inflection is pretty good. I know, because I know for sure, I've heard his entire range. Oh, well, maybe not the whole entire range, but like a lot of range. He can do I would have given him a slightly deeper, foreign, like English European kind of accent, because I know he can do the European stuff. Early on when we showed in part 1, Jonah and Griffin Puatu demonstrated they can do the European accents. Yeah. So do you realize why I want that European take? Because there's a sense of regalness to Louis. A sense of authority comes from the deep. No, the reason why I want deep depth, like rather than it's like. I don't sound convinced. Trey made a really good point. When he sounds like, it's like, that doesn't sound like a leader or something like that. But when you go like, make sure you eat the script. Like, it's like, oh, damn. It's like, yeah, yes, master. So, yeah, it's good. I'm starting to enjoy Griffin Puatu's take on Louis. Initially, way back about 30 minutes when I was like, oh, I was like so quiet, and I got distracted by Haru because it sounded like. What were your thoughts, real quick, before we move on? Kai, you want to say Kai?
Regarding, we already discussed Kai. He was deeper and more authoritative than I expected him to be. I don't know, because he's the Weasel character, both in terms of what he actually is and how he acts. For my money, I did kind of have a different idea in my head, but I think that he did give a decent performance. In regards to Zoe, yeah, I have no notes there. I think that he did a really good job. He was nervous, as he should be. And in regards to Griffin, for his Louis, yeah, I'm pretty much in agreement with you. Although somebody did note, and this is something to point out, it does not look like they're going for any kind of accents in this thing. It's fully localized. They're not going for a 4Kids kind of dub where they have multiple accents.
To diversify. No, I know what you mean.
Exactly. I will say that yes, he does seem to have a more understated performance, but I'm going to blame that again on
I think it's the direction
rather than performance.
If I get a chance to reconnect with Griffin Puatu, I definitely want to.
Oh, he's going to forget all about us little people.
The thing is, I would want to ask him sincerely. Was it? There's 3 options here. Was it completely the director's take? That's 1. Was it option 2? Your complete take, meaning you took initiative and convinced the director this was the voice you went for. Or 3, option 3 is a collaboration of both. You both agreed on, you assessed with a voice that you felt fit for this character. That's the question I have for him. As Jonah, so far what he's done, I like his LEGOSI. Oh, actually, we'll summarize later. Yes, but it's like, okay, no authoritative. I want that authoritative figure. It sounds, and there's no regal. No, there's a bit of regalness in the way Griffin delivers his Louis voice. I need to listen to it a little bit more. Okay, so let's listen to this bit. But mad props to the Zoe character. I mean, some people criticize that he didn't sound what's the word? Like not innocent enough. Yeah, like Kamikata says. Zoe's VA in the Fandub slapped because they. Oh no, it's not that one. Oh, somebody said like she.
Well, here's the thing. Anybody who thinks that Zoe isn't innocent, we only see him in this one little bit. How do we know that he isn't secretly very dirty, getting in with the mob or something?
Okay, talk.
Maybe that's why he's so scared.
Tucker says, this is something that I reflected upon for Louis' voice. I like to dub Louis your version because you gave him an arrogance. I'm looking for that arrogance. But I think we'll hear more of that arrogance when, come on, Legoshi, bite me! That scene. So we're not going to get there, but we'll not this season.
Not this season.
No, it is in this season. I mean, for this episode, yeah. We're not going to get there. Okay, so... Anyone else? Any other stuff? Okay. Oh, somebody has to go. See you, Roma. Bye. Thanks for joining. Okay. We're almost to the... we'll do our best to get... let's see how far we're into. Oh my god, 71 minutes? Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry.
Yep. And this is just for the restart. We should probably get back into it then.
Okay, ready? Let's continue. In 3, 2, 1, play.
What are you doing in here? Don't you just work on the stage crew?
Well, I guess I better get going too.
No, you stay. Kai, you and Legoshi need to get along. You two will be working together in the art department. We made a decision during the meeting. You're off the actors team. You'll support us by working behind the scenes in the public relations sector of the art department.
Okay, good.
Hey! Did everyone complete their warm-ups?
She's good.
Spring Breeze second act
this is the part.
choreography. Winter Safari tournament final dance. I know that those 2 references stab you like
Okay,
a
that was
dagger.
okay.
Right, Kai? Those 2 particular blunders of yours, your most memorable ones in the past 2 years, not exactly a good legacy for an actor. I am curious about one thing. How could you possibly think you could replace Tam?
Actor safety first. That's the job of the stagehands, right? Kai, he's the star.
Who the heck do you think
Finally,
you are?
Kai's raging.
Well, I'll let it go at least this
I
time.
feel weird. Felt weird.
Must be nice being rich. Nothing ever harms you. What are you looking
Pause
at?
in 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Okay, you start.
That was really good. I think that, yeah, the more that we're hearing of Griffin, the more that we're hearing that arrogance from him. And no, it's not regal, but it is an American type of brash, I'm in charge kind of attitude. The performance I thought was very good on all fronts. The only thing that I felt like, yeah, they should have done a little bit more was Legoshi's growl. that was one thing that it was just a little bit
Completely
too
agree.
subtle. I get that they were
agree with you. The growl was lackluster. I'm sorry, Jonah. He could have done better. But I think it's because the director said, no, maybe because Jonah can deliver. I've heard him go growl and that stuff, but I think it's the director's choice. That's why it did.
I think they were planning on it being more about him baring his fangs than letting loose a growl that maybe could have accidentally intimidated an herbivore.
Just throw another idea. Maybe the director wanted to build up that tension for later, when he grabs in the room and say, bite me, and then he will really show the growl. This was lackluster. Maybe it's a build-up. We're looking at these possibilities for these choices. So I agree wholeheartedly with Rory. It was. What do you guys think in the chat? You can have a quick read while. Yep.
Well, so far we're hearing some folks saying that they wish that they had a little bit more growl to it. We have a couple of people saying that my growl was better. Yep. Thank you very much. Beakwood says that they sound too human at times. Shinigami says that growl was lacking.
Yeah, everyone agrees. Everyone agrees with
that.
Kai, there was a moment that sounded a bit weird when he was trying to repulse, like get back at Legosi. So you think you're rich guys, huh? Like, it didn't have the I don't know why I'm going because it's like a ferret.
Here's a pattern I'm noticing for this thing so far as well. They're not having the actors go 100%. They're keeping them restrained.
Okay, that's a good way. It's a really interesting way of putting it. I have to think about that one for a sec. They're restraining them from going all out. Okay, that's a good way of putting it. Okay, so I criticize Kai for just that bit. Not too great, but initially it was okay. It was good. What was the other thing I want to point out? Legosi, the growl, lackluster, but when he was doing his normal dialogue, great. Surprisingly,
yes,
that Louis scene right there, performed by Griffin Puatu, mad props to not only his performance, but you have to also credit the person who re-scripted that. I don't know, the copywriter or the director.
Yes.
Whoever redid that, you guys have no idea. When I did that scene, I had a lot of trouble trying to fit in exactly with accordance to the Japanese sub translated by the people at what's their name? Coffee Dub. Oh, God. Hot Chocolate Scans. Hot Chocolate Scans were the dubs. And then sometimes you can twist the dialogue a bit to make it sound closer to the lip syncing. But I have to give credit to Griffin Puatu and the folks who helped him out. That was a perfect performance for me. I like that. That was a really good scene when he just the spring dance performance, and then he did the pause, whereas I kept on going. I was like, "Oh, okay, this is really good. He did well. Well done. I like that."
Yep. And this also does speak to the importance of localization sometimes. Yes, sometimes dubbing companies go a little overboard on it, but if they had done the something like the scanlations, it would have been too much, and it wouldn't have matched the lip flaps, presenting the same kind of problem that you had with it, Elson. By changing it around so that you keep the core essence of what was being communicated, but wording it in a way that fits the scene, the culture that they're speaking to, as well as how the character is speaking, so that the actor can match it correctly, you get something that just translates a lot better.
Good point. Yeah, Mythix made a funny comment, and she said, I'm just reading it out, something about the gargle. Mythic says growls sounds like gargles in this, meaning and then she said, it's not animal instincts, it's a mouthwash commercial. Ding! Oh, and then like they're laughing at that. That's good. Okay, but there was also another interesting point. Yagi says Griffin and Jonah practiced these scenes out beforehand. Where's the confirmation in that? Is that like insider information that you heard from a live stream when they were talking about it? Maybe, or something that they wrote.
I can see that probably being something that they mentioned in the live stream, because you know that they were talking about stories in the studio and what they were thinking about their performances during that thing.
Very nice. Okay, shall we move on? Okay, let's go. Let's press play.
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1. Let me just. Oops. Press play in 3, 2, 1. Play.
Showing your fangs as a means to actually avoid a fight?
Good.
How curious. I figured you as a quiet tree, but you have a savage in you.
Excuse me.
Grab the tail. Let's go.
Excellent. You seem like you are going to fit
Not
right
good.
in. Listen, we'll sneak into the theater later tonight and rehearse the scenes with Zoe.
What? But what if we were to get caught?
That's why you're going to be the lookout. What's wrong? You gonna turn it down and put on some kind of good guy act?
Good scripting.
Disappointing. And what if I were to offer you one of my legs? You'd salivate and happily accept, am I right? You're a wolf. Take advantage of that. Let's see your dark side.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Nice.
Pause in 3, 2, 1. Pause. Excellent. That was excellently executed. So I want everyone to acknowledge the fact that that was really well done. I like that. Bigwood said, lots of laughs. I saw that smile, Elson. Yeah, it was good. I like that. Wow. Okay, now the voice is starting to grow in me for Griffin Puat. Initially, it was like,
See, I told you.
I found it a bit awkward at first. So I wanted it more deeper. I needed that European accent, and I would have made different changes. But I like where this is going right now. It's actually it's sounding more fitting, and it's a good contrast to Jonah's Legosi, like, oh, sorry, excuse me, that kind of thing. So, all right, let's continue, shall we? Okay. Actually, before we continue, great scripting, completely different from what we had. It was completely different. The rewrite, it matched according to like the intent of the scene from the original manga, and great. I loved it. I loved every moment. It's like, and the lip syncing, perfect. Very good. Very good. Okay, so let's press play in 3, 2, 1. Play.
It's dry enough.
Okay, here we go. More Haru. Let's listen to Haru.
All the guys take one look at me and tell me they want to protect me and be by my side, like annoying pests. When they realize their fantasy was wrong, they just run away.
I'm sorry.
I've been living my life as a plaything for all kinds of guys. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No comment. Continue.
We're just gonna keep on watching,
If we
yeah.
get caught, Drama Club's gonna get shut down. And then I'd get suspended. Come on, guys, hurry up. Security's been patrolling a lot ever since the incident.
There's no sound effect for the... Come... Oh, so they use a wind sound effect instead of... Okay, no crick...
I think you're... Yeah. Remember, that's the Japanese.
I use the cricket sound! Oh, hey
there, little guy.
Oh, he used the
What are
same
you
one
doing
as you
out
did.
here? Well, that's what I should
Same
be
one.
asking myself.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Sniffing. And Miku 96, bye. Take care. Have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks for joining. Okay, he's smelling fire. Oh.
An herbivore.
Oh, good sound effects. I like that.
And here we have the wolf boy starting to go Super
Does he
Saiyan.
growl? Let's listen. Yeah, subtle. It's alright. Okay.
It's not really growling, more just struggling.
Oh.
Of course, the ones who are victorious are those who can act upon their instincts like that, and yet still exist in this world. I'm not even good enough to be a loser. You should just take me. I don't care anymore. with this sad life, I still had a reason to run. I cried because I was scared. Even I experienced all those things. But will you understand?
And that is the end. Hold on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's the end. Yeah,
Okay, we better not listen to the
Oh
song.
my god, I can't believe I totally forgot that I had the slider so that we can actually show the folks where we were at. Well, you know why? Because I was completely distracted by the voice. You know what caught me? Oh, the sound effects, that bit when that was funny. Okay, so that is
I'm going
we made it. We made it. Woo! Yeah, and to the
We
folks
made it.
who stayed with us, thank you so much.
Cammy, hold on. Cammy, we did not skip the OP. Well, number one, we really don't want to show the song. That is something that YouTube is going to look out for much more than anything else.
Yep.
They look for songs. But second, Netflix actually skipped the OP for the first
They did.
episode. We did not intentionally
right.
skip it.
We played it
all the way
director
through.
It was important to show the opening. I don't know. I just had to incorporate it somehow, and it worked. A lot of fans loved it. Okay, so final thoughts. We'll actually close this pretty quick because it's been going pretty long, and I didn't expect it to go this long. I thought it was going to be less than an hour for one episode. But look at this. We combined 60 minutes from the part 1, and then there was sound issues. Thankfully, there's no sound issues now on your end. And we're into 90 minutes. So that's a total of 1 hour, 2.5 hours. Jesus Christ. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, but thank you. So, Rory, would you like to close? Like, what would you like to say?
Okay. Yes, I have to give mad props to everybody involved in this dub. Everybody did a great job in their performances. I believed everybody. I think that everybody was a great choice. If I had to give any kind of I don't know if this was the right decision, it was the decision to make Haru sound like a 40-year-old smoker. I'm sorry.
Everyone,
I know what they were going for. They wanted to give that mature for her age, but you can still sometimes hear that she is still this high schooler, but it doesn't come across enough. And I feel like it's going to get awkward later.
Okay. Really quickly, Trey says, even though I was abused and assaulted by Louis and LEGOSI, and then Shinny says, mostly Rory's sound issues and Elson's triggers. Oh, dear me. Popcorn for this chicken totally wants more, Myth says. Okay, so... Daltanian says 40-year-old smoker. Oof, that's rough, Rory. Okay, Mukrush says, I feel Haru sounded very young by Lara. Okay, good. So, what are my thoughts? Yeah, I agree with you. Like, overall, it was good production. Despite my qualms about... Is it qualms? About the sound effects? Yes, you guys are confirmed with me that even though I went really anal about it, the sound effects I can't criticize because it's the same from the Japanese version. Okay, sure. And the music, that's fine. I already knew that was original. LEGOSI by Jonas Scott. Great job. I liked his... I've started to feel for it.
Yes.
I like it. And I feel that I'm going to follow suit with his performances throughout the next few episodes. The secondary characters, they were also doing really well. Oh, no, not yet.
Well,
I'm saving
Louis is also
last,
main.
my friend.
Okay.
So, what else?
Okay.
Secondary characters, Tai, Tao, Ellen, who else? Zoe, Tem, Riz. Riz, he didn't even say anything. He just no growling at all.
No, nobody knows Riz yet.
Kai,
he
did I
doesn't
mention
exist. Which is one of the reasons as well why I think that there were no ad-libbing. You knew ahead of time and were planning for a future dub, or at the very least, bring somebody back who had already voiced him. nobody who only knows the anime knows that yet, and they probably
Sure.
don't know who they're casting
Sally,
yet. For that.
Else. Okay, they all did great. I will say the one that I'm most impressed with, MVP goes to Taiji. What was his name again? The one who played as Bill. Even though Bill had very little lines, that was amazing. Bill, I love that. So that's the one that got me excited.
It was Kaiji
Yeah.
Tang.
Okay, so what else is there? Yeah, I mean, again, Legosi, overall great. I liked Jonah's Legosi, which is a nice contrast to your version, our interpretation of the Legosi that we did for the Fandub. I'm sorry to Lara, your... Oh, sorry, did I mention Else? Else is also very sweet. She was good. Which, yeah.
Yeah, she
Cute
gets,
award.
she gets a
Ornella
cute
also
award.
liked it. Who played as Else in our dub. Oh dear, Haru. It will take some time to get used to. I guess like maybe the more we listen to it, we might. Here's the truth. I did listen to a clip of the moment when they were getting intimate in the hotel room, and because I heard like a lot of criticism. Oh, she sounds like an old hag or cougar. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right. And even now for the first episode, yeah, I get a sense of how she sounds like now, and it's I'm not in favorable terms at the moment with Haru's voice, Lara's take of Haru. Again, not entirely her fault, because it could be the director's choice, and who knows, Lara.
And again, her performance, the performance is good, because that's the thing. You can separate.
Sorry, your
performance from.
Sorry. You're
vocals.
absolutely right. Let me reiterate. Not her performance. Her performance is amazing. It's just a vocal choice. Sounded a bit too eerie with the oldness coming out, and then like in some parts sounded very young. And like, ooh, okay, doesn't sound right. Wink, wink. Okay, last but not least, shout out to Griffin Puatu, whom I've worked with in the past. Very happy that you've gotten the role, and I wasn't surprised when you sent me that message prior to the the takedown of our Netflix stubs. So yes. Yeah, I have to say that after listening to this, despite lots of people saying, oh, so look at all these clips and all the hype from Twitter and social media, like there's little clips of like your performances, I don't want to judge until I hear the full spectrum of an episode, not just one clip. And yeah, you did me proud. You did good. You did really good with the scene between, like, you know, when you guys were in the dormitory, the room, President's room. That was an amazing performance between you and Jonah. So credit to you two. And I look forward to seeing more of the performances for the rest of the episodes. Yeah? Okay.
Indeed.
That's all I have to say. And well done to the director. We always forget. The directors, the screenwriters, whoever did this. So well done. And yes.
Indeed. If anybody from the BEASTARS thing happens to catch this, yes, we have kind of passed the buck on to the directors in some senses, and we do apologize for that. But that's because we acknowledge the responsibility that you all do have to take. Elson, in particular, is going to understand that, considering how many times he has stepped into the director's chair. And we have great respect for everybody. And while we have had our nitpicks and criticisms, I think overall we're walking away from this very pleased, and we continue to encourage everybody to watch this, because I'm definitely going to.
So, what are your thoughts? Would you guys like to? Well, we only did part 1, episode 1. Should we do a part 2 next time? What are your thoughts? Like, I mean, Rory, would you be up to it? Because this was really long. I didn't realize.
I would. But yeah, let's get from the audience. Would you guys like us to look at episode 2? Would you like us to look at the Fandub and make a comparison, or what would you like?
Press 1 for yes. Press 2 for no. That's cool. And also, here once again, reference episodes 1 and 2.
Now, do you? Now, because we Now, Elson, we did kind of promise them at the start, and many of them have been very patient. Do you still want to have at least a short Q&A session?
Yeah.
Or
No, okay,
do you
we
want
got time.
to skip
We got time. Because I can't believe it's 11 o'clock. I was supposed to sleep 1 hour ago, but it's okay. Don't worry. This is a special occasion. And please, if you guys got questions, now's your opportunity. Give them about 10 seconds because there's a delay on the live stream. So, yeah. Just fire away if you got questions. We'll do our best to answer them. And thanks. Okay, no, actually, I'll just.
We are getting a couple of folks saying yes, do Q&A.
And they also want to see us doing episode 2 next time. Good. Sounds good to me. Alright, so I'm just closing everything else.
Okay, first question is from James Bolton to you. How did you come across BEASTARS the manga?
Ooh, okay. I'm trying to remember if it was a recommendation from a friend or did I just randomly see it on a tweet. I think that's a very good question because I saw it online somehow. I don't know. I know because I was the one who introduced BEASTARS to all of the voice actors in my team, including Rory and also Mythix and Trey, who are in the chat right now, who are good friends of ours and do the BEASTARS live streams with us. I think I just saw a random tweet on my Twitter, somebody mentioning about this manga that featured anthropomorphic characters in a high school drama kind of thing. So I checked it out and I was like, damn, instantly hooked. So I hope that answers your question. Any other questions? Oh, that's one for you.
Yes.
How did Rory try to reference from sound like when voice acting for Legoshi?
My performance for Legoshi, actually, I used mostly my own voice. I just kind of brought it into myself. I lowered it a little bit in order to try to match some of the description, but Elson wanted me to keep some youth there, so not too much. Just a little bit of a bit of a rumble there. And just tried to think of somebody who would be very awkward, and unsure of himself in most social interactions, but don't get me angry.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, we have another question here. Now that the Fandub is over, are you going to abridge?
Abridge? No, because I'm not. I know.
Oh no!
It's what was it? McCrush?
Just really fast. McCrush says Jonah just mentioned on his stream that he would check out our reactions.
Nice. No, actually, I want to message Jonah and also Griffin Puatu after this before I go to sleep because they really did an excellent job, really good job. Really pleased. So yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, McCrush, for letting us know about that. That's really awesome. If you get a chance, just say, yeah. Elson and Rory, we were very thankful. Well, we appreciate your performances. You sounded awesome. Blah blah blah, all that stuff. I mean, Rory, feel free to message him, but I'm gonna personally message him when I get a chance. Okay. So, what was another one? You guys planned on dubbing episodes 3 and 4 from Kalea. Which scenes were you looking?
Well, hold on. You didn't.
Oh, you mean the abridge?
You didn't answer the first question. Now that yes, yeah. I feel like that's probably
it's a
gonna be a no.
Because I'm more into. I know there's a ha hee hee funny stuff, but I would rather do a different interpretation of the official dubs. Meaning, let's put it in a way where let's spin it in a different way. It's called a remix. You know, when you listen to music and all that stuff, you hear a remixed version of the original. So whether it's better or not, that's not the point. It's just to allow others to have the option to listen to a different interpretation of said art piece. Yeah. So, yeah. But this links to the number 3 and 4. Are you going to be doing those scenes? Which scenes were you looking forward to dubbing the most? And what scenes in the later episodes would you have loved to dub? Oh my god. All of episode 4. All of episode 4. I know that. I mean, but episode 4 is because...
Yes.
Oh, dude.
We would have loved to do
the
that.
fight. And this was a good opportunity to really let Tyler Samsonis shine as Bill. Because he only heard a snippet of him in episode 1. But, oh man, that would be so fun to just have Bill and Rory right here to fight him. God damn! And then Louis saving your butt. I love it. Ooh.
Yep. Another scene that I would have loved to have done from episode 3, aside from Louis getting or Legosi getting away from Haru at the beginning, I would have loved to have done the scene with Louis and Legosi when Louis is getting angry about Legosi keeping
love
everything
that.
inside.
Can somebody give us the line? I'll do it. It's like, no, actually, it's right. Okay. No, it's something to do with like, bite me, Legosi. Bite me! That kind of thing. Yeah, you know, like Legosi, why do you have to hide your fangs? Show me your true power.
What?
Come on, Legosi. Bite into me. Come on, Legosi. Bite me! And then like you go, oh, huh. And it's like, I'm sorry. And then like, oh, ooh, damn. So, god damn. Okay, there's another scene that I would absolutely love to do. In episode 4, Ornella and Rory, as I mentioned way early, they were having that little moment of like, you know, Else has gained the trust of Legosi. And then it's like, you know, they're having their little walk. And then like, hey, let's give encouragement to Bill, yeah? And it's like, do the right thing. Yeah, you know, I agree. And then it was such a sweet moment. I love that moment. It was good. Anything else? Yeah.
Okay, we do have another question. If you have a dream cast for the dub, who would it be? Like Kai or Jack, for example.
Kai or Jack? What? Kai
Yep.
or Jack? Huh? What do you mean?
Well, basically, like if you were in charge of the official dub, and you could choose any voice actors that you could get, who would you pick as your perfect matches for these characters? And not just Kai or
like
Jack.
if I were to play as the official dubs, or it was to as a director to pick. Oh, okay. No, I want to play as Louis. I want to play as Louis.
If you were the director,
oh no.
No. If you were the director, who would you choose?
For the official dubs? Oh, after listening to both the official and my fan dub, or just only strictly the official dubs?
I think for this, let's go with just the official. If you could get any actors in there,
Doesn't
who
quite
would
make
it be?
sense because we already explained who we liked, and we already gave credit to the. I don't know, like this question doesn't quite. I'm not getting it. I'm not quite getting it.
So-
Sorry if I'm not understanding what you mean by that.
Well, okay. Well, let's just go with you wouldn't really change anybody. Maybe some of the direction, but
Yes,
you keep
I
the
wouldn't
same
change.
cast.
I wouldn't change. Yeah.
Okay. Next question then. How did you become a voice director, Al?
How did I become a voice director? I've been spending over 10 years working on audio dubs for fun. Started with webcomics that I really truly love and have an emotional attachment to. Can name them off the top of my head. Dream Keepers by David and Liz. Lackadaisy Cats from Tracy J. Butler. Check out their animation project on Kickstarter. Awesome. Woo. And also there's Beyond the Western Deep by Alex Kane and Rachel Burnett. And the one that started it all, Nordgard by Rachel Burnett and also Rachel Burnett by Tess and Tavegi. Just Tess and Tavegi. Tegan. Yeah, those two lovely girls. Okay, so yeah, it started all from there. And I built up my experience working with Audacity. I don't use any fancy tools, man. I mean, except for the hardware, like good mics. But in terms of software, just Audacity. And then to build up your rapport with like voice actors, you have to really take a jump and be very personable kind of person. Be friendly, be kind, use your instincts, trust your gut, and be a good judge of character. Because you know, I had my fair share of people working with people who are like not motivated, thankfully not too many of them, but also like who wasn't able to commit to their lines, like give it on time. So there's problems too, but majority of the time, great experiences. And that's why I love my team in Soaring Sound Studios. Hope that answers your question.
Okay. There's only one more question that we've gotten so far, and this one I think is a little bit more of a joke. Elson, which Legoshi voice do you think is sexier, the official or the fan dub?
It's funny that you say that, because now I can't even go lewd anymore. I'm not in the mood to be lewd anymore. I stopped the BEASTARS thing about a week ago, and I told this to all my friends in the Incord. And they're very well aware, like, I'm a completely different Elson now. It's like the old Uncle Elson where I'm not saying, hey, stroke my cock. No, I mean, I don't say that, but I mean, just for fun, for funsies. To answer your question, it's hard for me to answer right now. I've always... Can I just point out again, this, and I'm glad that you brought that up. No matter what people say, the team I have right now, I wouldn't exchange it for the world. They are the voices to me in BEASTARS, and especially like Rory right here. He is my Legosi. I feel like he really did. You nailed it in every aspect, and I feel like this is really important. And I feel like this is something that the voice actors, if like, you know, any of the official voice actors are watching this, like Jonah, Scar, and also like Griffin Puatu, who played as our respective roles in the fandom, you build a rapport. And I feel like when you have this strong connection, no matter if you heard somebody else's take is much more stronger than your friends, as long as your friend's doing a really solid job, you won't change it. You won't change. Because you're so strongly attached to that person's take. So that it's a bias. I have to admit, it's a bias. I love Rory's Legosi. He is Legosi to me, no matter what. So, yeah. Okay, so...
Thank you.
Alright, Shinigami says, Rory's still the best. Netflix. Good. Fire Score Maximum says, for me, it's Netflix Legosi. Yeah, of course. Definitely. Anyone else? Do you think... Trey says, do you think Melon is part of Netflix? Not yet.
I am going to say yes because we are still pretty sure that you are the one who interfered with the first one to cause my voice to drop.
Okay, so yeah, I think anyone else leaving? I think Mythix is going. I think. Oh, you're safe. No, it's all good.
Did anybody else have any questions? Because if not, we might be wrapping this up in a little bit.
It's already hitting 105 minutes. Combining with the previous one, which was 60 minutes, 160 minutes is about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, yeah. Wait, no, it's.
Cammy Cactus had a question.
Okay.
Two,
hit us
actually.
with it. But you skipped them.
Quickly. Can you type them down again? Because it's going to be a while if we try to
Only set.
Look for them. In the meantime, Caliber asks
dub like the old
if
days. Maybe. I'll be very focused on the my Eden Spell comic. Yes.
Eden Spell.
Yep.
So when are we reacting to the latest manga chapters?
Yeah.
We generally just schedule as we go. We'll probably talk about when to have the next live stream soon, but it also depends on when everybody's schedule permits.
That's a good point.
Cammy, you can't tell us to scroll back up. You need to type it in again. I'm sorry.
We make the rules, damn it. Okay, so far, folks, Eden Spell, it's coming along fine. This is not the latest page, but as you can see, this is page, okay, the latest page right now, which I was working for the past 24 hours, is this one. Yep. Oh, yes. If you want to see more of this.
And damn, is it looking impressive.
Yeah. So, who knows, man? We might even do an animation of this. Nah, it's alright. We'll start off with a graphic novel.
Kayla asks, is there any way we guys will rebel and dub episodes 3 and 4 anyway?
I did a bit of research now. That looks like the chances of doing the dub is getting closer to not happening because I've been trumpeting about it, saying I can't wait to do it. We'll reevaluate the situation once the strikes go out May 5th. But when I'm looking at the English dubs, I know they only just came out, what, a week ago? Yeah, it's about a week ago.
Not even.
I'm looking at the clips. There's not a lot of English clips out there, aka the Netflix clips. It feels like, you know, when things get popular, people will want to like, post this and post that. 1 minute, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it may be. I can't find a single one out there that lasts more than 2 minutes. There's only like a few 1.5 minutes. Do you know why? because that's how restrictive they are. Netflix is really, really strict. So what does that mean? My method was, I can't do the small screen, big screen anymore because it's already proven. Netflix has the copyrights to it and they'll take us down immediately. But the approach I was going to go for is to cut it into little chunks, right? So if we cut an episode of 20 minutes into 1.5 minutes each, we got 15 chunks to go through. So it's like clip after clip after clip after clip into one folder. That was the method I was going to go for. So it's drastic, but it still works. You know, and the cool thing about it is you get to see the full screen at the same time. But there's just the annoyance of once it stops, it loads up and then it'll go to the next one. That's the only thing. You'll lose the immersion of like watching it straight ahead. But if people have the patience to watch something different, which I'm going to redub it as BEASTARS Remix rather than BEASTARS English Fan-dub, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other questions? Questions? Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Damn straight. Roy? Yeah. Muted again? Are you serious? Ah, damn. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, Elson, we need an adult. Rory's out. Damn. Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't you... No, we'll do a... Okay, Rory, don't worry. We'll do a proper close. It's Melon doing it again. No! Why? Oh, that sucks. Well, most of y'all have heard what Rory said, which is good. And he shared his thoughts and compliments to the main cast, the official Netflix dubs and all that. But Rory, why don't you type something out as a closing, and then I'll also close, and we want to thank. Or maybe you can pass it on to me, and I'll just relay it back. Stop! Wait, despite all the audio issues, I'm going to share with you my final thoughts. Continue. For those who were doing the dub in the Netflix English official dubs, they did a great job. Couldn't have found any better cast anymore. Let's see. That's it. Okay, that's pretty much it, he says. Gotcha. So Rory was talking about Cactus's question. He was about to answer it, but got cut out, and he tried his best to answer it. Sorry. So yeah, don't worry. We're gonna close with no Rory's voice at the end. Sorry. That's why I'm relaying what he's saying. So thanks everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing our thoughts. It turned out better than what I expected. Like the Beast. I already said like, I'm looking forward to seeing it. There was only just one minor little gripe, and well, besides the voice act, the sound effects, but there's nothing to complain about because that was the official Japanese dubs. So, yeah. Please, everybody. Last thoughts. I'll be sure to post news about episode 2 reaction. I'll schedule a time with Rory once again, and we'll let y'all know when we're free together. We also like to thank each and every one of y'all who has stuck with us from the very beginning, from 8 p.m. EDT, which is 3 hours ago. So we did this for 3.5 hours, Rory. So yeah, please take care. Don't forget COVID-19. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Use common sense. And yeah, exercise. Don't do anything silly and be. What's the word? Fear. Don't let fear overtake what's happening down your town, okay? Desperate measures are being taken, but, you know, you just gotta face it, okay? You guys are strong enough to hold together. God bless. And also, yeah. Rory, what's another thing? No, I'd say, like I said, I wouldn't change the crew for, like, my dubs. I still stay with the crew because I love the people that I work with. And I'm so glad that we were able to hear the performances for episode 1. Wish them all the best of luck in season 2. And I'm going to write a message of thanks to, compliments to Jonah in a sec, as well as Griffin Puatu. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you very much for listening. Okay. John Air. Okay, bye. Take care.